Ladies and gentlemen, UFC 321 wrapped up on Saturday afternoon for us out here in the West Coast. And honestly, as we all know, it wrapped up in a shitty way. In a very shitty way. It was a no contest with Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane. I guess I'll break down a little bit into the actual fights. I'll do a quick summary. And I'll mainly talk about this main event here in this video. Jandiroba versus Dern. Honestly, when it comes to WMMA fights, it was a pretty decent fight, especially for the championship fight. Dern needed what she needed to, and she got the result. At worst, I think she won 3 rounds. So good for her. Obviously, the UFC wanted her as champ. I said that if it was somewhat close, they would give it to Dern, and that's not really what happened. But she deserved that win, so I'm glad to see that she got the win deservedly. Not like in the Jelton Almeida versus Volkov fight. That was bullshit, I'll say. Boring ass fight for one, and then Almeida got robbed. But if we're gonna do that scoring, let's keep it consistent. Let's be consistent in that scoring because we're gonna get to the next pay-per-view, next event even, and that's not gonna be how the scoring works. So, was it just because Volkov got robbed in his last fight? I'm not too sure, but we'll take it. When it came down to Umar versus Bautista, that was a great fight. Bautista made it closer than I think people thought he would. As I said in my video, Azamat had a great knockout. He's in number 1 contender territory. Quillen Salkid, obviously, with the knockout of the night. That was insane. Glad to see Hack Price is doing well. But those are the type of knockouts you want to see in the UFC. And other than that, Walter Walker got his 4th heel hook in a row against the Blob. And then Nathaniel Wood against Jose Delgado was a great fight. I said it would be a great fight. I think my boy got robbed. I might be a bit biased, but obviously he won round 1. Delgado did. And I think he had enough to win either round 2 or 3. But, whatever the judges do, Abu Dhabi is always a little bit interesting when it comes to the judges, as we saw this pay-per-view again. But enough of that. I'm here for the main point of the video, and that's that this Tom Aspinall discourse just needs to fucking stop. I know every single MMA YouTuber video that I saw kind of ignored it, and it might be for good reason. I think most of it is rage bait. Most of it are John Jones Glazers. Most of it is people trying to, I don't know, maybe be different or casual MMA fans. And so every MMA YouTuber has said that it's all rage bait and they're not going to let it get to them. But I'm going to be the fucking one that not stands up for Tom Aspinall, but that calls out the fucking bullshit, man. I'm going to fall for the fucking rage bait because this is fucking bullshit. You're telling me that a guy in Tom Aspinall that has not fought in over a year, that has kept constantly training, John Jones ducked the fuck out of him. You think he wants to end this fight in this way? You think he wants to not continue because of a fucking eye poke? I can't believe the comments that I'm seeing on social media. And it shouldn't be surprising because MMA fans are so fucking stupid. This is what I've realized being an MMA fan recently, at least, like checking all of social media. Like these are the type of people that have never ever in their life competed in anything somewhat athletic that is some sort of high level, because these people cannot grasp the idea that you train, especially for a fucking combat sport, that you train so much, and in this case for just 25 minutes. And this guy has been waiting because fucking John Jones, the guy everyone is glazing, decided to fucking sit out and blatantly duck Tom Aspinall. Like, if you're a John Jones fans, I get it. But you cannot admit that he fucking ducked Tom Aspinall. It's pissing me off, man. It's pissing me the fuck off. Like, it's just, I'm amazed at the stupidity that I'm seeing in these comments. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these people have never competed in anything athletic that means something in their life. Not even remotely. I doubt they even fucking go and walk outside for 30 minutes a day. Because this guy got fucking eye poked the shit out of him. He's the one that got fingered by an MMA fighter. He's the one that got that done. Hey, maybe it's a bit of karma for saying some crazy shit like that, but it happened to him. And if any one of you have felt, oh my god, I was about to say, if you had felt those fingers, pause, huge pause. I'm sorry, but yeah, if you feel those fucking fat, meaty, oh my god, I can't. If you felt those fingers into your fucking eye socket, especially knuckle fucking deep, and we've seen Ciryl Gane do this before. He's a dirty fucking fighter. Back to the headshots, even to the guy that everyone is fucking glazing, John Jones. He fucking nutshotted him in the first 5-10 seconds of their fight, I think. Back of the headshots. And then now this fucking bullshit. And we've seen him eye poke him before. And go back and watch that fight. He tried to eye poke him like 30 minutes, a minute earlier. And it was as crazy. He fucking stuck out his hand, full palm, to this guy's face. So I don't know what the fuck people are yapping about on the internet. And people saying that, oh my days, the things John Jones would have done to Tom Aspinall. Now we know who wins. Are you fucking stupid? Like, styles make fights. And Ciryl Gane, maybe he had improved takedown defense. Tom Aspinall tried one takedown. One weird, shitty takedown from a distance that he doesn't really try it. He didn't even really fully commit to it. I think mostly, more than anything, he was just trying to make Ciryl Gane think about the takedown. At least that's what it seemed like from that attempt of a takedown. Because it wasn't that good. It's not like anything we've seen before. And I saw Khabib talking to Tom Aspinall before. Talking about how he needs to blend in the wrestling with the boxing, with the striking. And he made a good point. And I think maybe that influenced him a little bit to try and do that. And make him think about it first before he actually went in and did the takedown. But it was a close fight. It was a close round. Maybe you give it the edge to Ciryl Gane. He landed 3 more significant strikes. It was 30-27. And Tom Aspinall was landing the more diverse strikes, to put it in a way. He was mixing it up. He was using the calf kick. He was using the body kick. He was using the kick up top. He was using kicks that I thought we'd see from Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane was just jabbing him up, jabbing him up, jabbing him up. And I think we knew maybe that would happen. I think maybe we knew Ciryl Gane would have the slight speed advantage. And we definitely saw that. So that's what makes me a little bit more intrigued for the rematch. But I think for the rematch, I mean, it's not even going to be... I think it'll play out similarly, but people are way overreacting. But I also want to go over this. Dana fucking Baldy White, and yes, I did get this picture from Twitter, or not fucking Twitter, Reddit, the UFC Reddit. Which hey, if you're on Reddit, check out the UFC one. If there's any other good ones, let me know as well. So shouts out UFC Reddit. So yeah, this is what Dana White said. I guess I'll read it out. He had Tom bloodied up. Tom did not want to continue in the fight. The rematch is very interesting. Dana, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck is the deal with Dana White and these heavyweights, man? We've seen it with Tom Aspinall. He's felt some sort of way about him. Just because fucking his glaze king, John Jones, decided to sit out for a year. Does Dana White hate fucking Tom Aspinall? I don't know. I really don't know. And then we saw, obviously, with Francis Ngannou, everything that fucking went down. Stipe Miocic, they didn't have the best relationship. So what the fuck is Dana White doing with all these heavyweights? This is why the heavyweight division is cursed. Because Dana White feels some sort of way about all these heavyweights. If any one fighter in the promotion can be bigger than the UFC, I think it would probably be the UFC heavyweight champion. Because it's the heavyweight champion. And that is universally decided as the baddest man on the planet. Yeah, the baddest man on the planet. But I don't know what the fuck Dana White's talking about. What the fuck do you mean Tom didn't want to continue? You made him fucking sit out for a year plus, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, this might have pissed me off way more than all these fucking Twitter, Instagram, whatever the fuck MMA gurus, quote unquote, not MMA guru himself, that I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, what the actual fuck are you talking about? You made him sit out for a year. You think he wants to get out because of a fucking eye poke, bro? Like I'm saying, man, this whole fucking discourse on Tom Aspinall just needs to stop. Like, you've seen me crash out. I'm the one that's crashing out. Not for Tom Aspinall, for the MMA community, because this is fucking bullshit. Because I will say, those comments are half and half. I see half of the comments being like, you know, how he quit, he didn't want to continue. And also with Chael Sonnen and Anthony Smith, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Talking about quitting. Especially, I know Anthony fucking Smith is not talking about quitting. That is. And hey, I'm not saying that I'm better than these guys. I'm not saying that I know more MMA knowledge than those guys do. I would say fucking dope. But what the fuck are you guys talking about? Especially Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen, you were never even fucking champion. Or either Anthony Smith. But they both fought for the title. Anthony Smith, by the way, who everyone laughs about and calls him a quitter, who John Jones went to a decision to. And we're making fun of Tom Aspinall for almost going the full first round versus Ciryl Gane. John Jones went to a fucking decision with Anthony Smith and middleweight Santos. And a lot of fucking middleweights that didn't want to cut weight, so they were light heavyweights. And fucking welterweights. Like, this is just bullshit. This is big bullshit. This is big bullshit. That's what I think about this whole discourse. Because you actually, like, I'm genuinely pissed. I was not so much now that kind of time has passed and, you know, we've let it marinate a little bit. Maybe those guys are all just rage baiting, but it's been way too many comments. Like, it's been half and half, like I've been saying. So these people are genuine fucking idiots that have never competed. And like, I know I've said that so much, but you can't realistically think that someone prepares this long for a moment this big and then just decides to quit because there's a little bit of adversity because he's getting jabbed up a little bit, even though he had done great damage to the calf. He had done great body kicks, a couple of decent combos, head kick up top, which we saw a little bit more of Tom Aspinall's game. We saw those high kicks that we had kind of never seen before. We saw that spinning back kick, or I don't know how you'd call it, that one that John Jones knocked out Stipe with. I don't know, remember what the name of that is. Spinning back kick. I don't know. But we saw a little bit more of Tom Aspinall, and we've, you know, you blend that all in with the ground game that Ciryl Gane does not have, and maybe you have more time to develop it. But I like Tom. You know, I will continue to be on the Tom Aspinall train because he is that good. Because he's proven to us that he can get guys out of there in 2 minutes. That's still his record. He is still champ. This doesn't make Ciryl Gane champ now. This doesn't make John Jones champ now. It sure as hell does not make John Jones champ now. And hey, a lot of people are gonna think that I hate John Jones or I don't think he's good. You know, I had him fucking number 2 on my all-time MMA GOAT list. Number 2. If he didn't pop for PEDs, he would 100% be number 1 because he proved a lot in the octagon. But now it's past his time. And we still need to see fucking Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira, man. Not fucking John Jones, man. Not John Jones, man. Like, a lot of things to be like. Also, what is Poatan doing, bro? He's my favorite fighter, but what's he doing on Twitter and Instagram, acting like, you know, maybe John Jones is the fight to make legacy wise, but if he wants to be the GOAT, he needs to go out there and beat Tom Aspinall. And I understand what he'd be a little bit more scared about Tom Aspinall than John Jones. Because Tom Aspinall's in his prime. Tom Aspinall has not a better ground game than John Jones, but he's just faster. He's stronger. He's bigger. I mean, and John Jones, that is. So, I don't know. This whole discourse with Tom Aspinall has been stupid. He's probably the fighter that you want to be glazing He's getting guys out of there in 2 minutes. Heavyweight ranked guys, guys that Francis Ngannou, Ciryl Gane himself have not been able to get out that easily. So I just think Tom Aspinall discourse needs to stop. And I needed to be the one that got rage baited. I needed to be the one that had to crash out. Because if I didn't, nobody would have. Unless, there's some other YouTubers that I didn't see that had a crash out. But, fucking clip this if you need to. I don't care. This is big bullshit to sum this all up. But, yeah, guys, I don't know if this is a type of... No, this is definitely not the type of summaries, breakdowns of cards that I want to do in the future, but I wasn't able to record when I wanted to, so I just wanted to come out here and talk about the main talking point that came out of this card, which, obviously I went over. So, yeah, I mean, this is just bullshit for Tom Aspinall. I hope they can book this quicker or sooner than later. Just because we need to get this guy back in there and defend his title. Hopefully in January. Maybe in December. That would be sick, but I don't think that happens. But yeah, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will not be doing a breakdown of the upcoming cards. I'm sorry. They're not worth it. Maybe just the main events, co-main events. But they're shit. So I'm not gonna be doing that. But I'm gonna be doing some other cool videos. So stay tuned. But yeah, that was it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.